Thank you so much for being here in this new facility. It is just great. We have our City Council President with us here this evening that would like to say a few words. So, Steve Carmichael, please.
Thank you very much, and thank you all for coming. It's a great honor, and from the City Council and from the citizens of Bellevue, I want to express the thanks that we have for what you do as individual boards. Today I emailed Lisa and I asked her, I said, how many boards do we have? And my email just kept rolling and rolling and rolling, and it was like, oh my Lord, I didn't realize we had that many. But for what you do for the citizens of Bellevue in any capacity that you do, thank you from the bottom of our hearts as a citizen of Bellevue. I probably won't mention every one of your boards, but there are a few that I really want to note tonight. The tree board. We've got a tremendous infestation heading our way, and there's not a heck of a lot we can do about it. The emerald ash borer. And I just want to thank the tree board for all the efforts you're doing to help the citizens get through this devastation as it comes, because there's nothing we can do about it. Don Preister, thank you so much for what you're doing on that board. The Planning Commission. The Planning Commission, for as long as I worked for the city and have been on the city council, those people do Herculean work for the city. I mean, they go through every single project that comes before us, whether it's an ordinance or a plat or whatever it is. And they dig into it, and they provide the council with their best estimate of what is the best way for the citizens to move. And I want to thank you for what you do on that board. The Bellevue Community Foundation, thank you for what you do for us. I don't even know how much more to say than thank you so much from the citizens. The Bellevue Library Board, for what you do, we should build you a library like the Taj Mahal. Thank you so much for what you do. You all perform such vibrant and important work for the citizens, and the citizens see it, they know it. And lastly, I want to tell you that this appreciation dinner is a small thank you to each and every one of you in this room tonight for the dedication that you have to this city. So from the bottoms of our hearts and my heart and the citizens of Bellevue, thank you so much for your service. It's really appreciated. Thank you.
I'd like to say a few words to recognize some of our city officials that have joined us tonight. You've already heard from Don Preister and from Steve Carmichael. We also are pleased tonight to be joined by Councilmember Paul Cook. I know I saw him somewhere, but there you are in the back. Thank you for being here this evening. And Councilwoman Carol Blood, thank you so much for being here this evening. Although these individuals and the rest of the city council members are not technically considered volunteers, they put countless hours into trying to make our Bellevue a better community. They do it not for the money that they receive. They serve on the council because they love the city and they want to make it a better place for now and in the future. I also want to take a moment to introduce two past council members that are here tonight. I'm so honored that you're here tonight. I want to begin with Councilmember Dave Sanborn in the back. Thank you so much for being here. And also in the front, Councilmember Steve Knutson. Thank you so much for being here this evening. Oh, and also Councilmember Shervat here, over here in this corner here. I forgot to mention Jack Shervat. Thank you. Thank you. Did I miss anybody else? Thank you. We are honored to have you here at this volunteer dinner. In my time as mayor, I have realized how important volunteers are to this community. Bellevue is very fortunate to have so many talented people that are willing to donate their time, talents as volunteers. And are most of you aware, National Volunteer Week is in April, but we wanted to wait until this evening that we could celebrate in this brand new facility because our volunteers deserve the very best. We can thank them for their time and efforts that they contribute to the city of Bellevue. So thank you. You're one of the first events here at the new facility. Bellevue is fortunate as a community to have hundreds of volunteers that spend thousands of hours. their own time to serve on one of many city boards, commissions that help Bellevue grow and prosper. The volunteers in this room and many other volunteers throughout the community to help make Bellevue a better place, and a little bit at a time. I want to personally thank you for your efforts and ask you to encourage others to spend a little bit of their time giving back to the city. Now, if you need a little bit of encouragement or motivation to keep volunteering your time and talents, the good news is that volunteering has also been proven to be good for your health. According to Wikipedia, and you know how true the internet is, besides the benefit of society, significant studies have shown that individuals who volunteer enjoy psychological and physical benefits, including increased satisfaction, improved sense of belonging, lower blood pressure, and increased protection from Alzheimer's disease and decreased mortality. I think those facts right there should be enough to keep our volunteer program going strong. Now, the same article went on to say citizens who participate in one of the area of civic engagement, like volunteering, are more likely to get involved in groups, contact public officials, or work with their neighbors. All of these things make our community a better place. At this time, I would like to invite all the members of the City Council that are here in attendance for this evening to help pass out their certificates and gifts for our honorees tonight. I would also like to introduce some of the City of Bellevue directors who have joined us here this evening. I would like to invite Bellevue Library Director Judy Denville, City Planner Chris Shuchuk, Finance Director Rich Severson, Battalion Chief Steve Wagner, Bellevue Police Department Dave Stukenholtz and Larry Lampman. I believe they're all still here if you want to come up and help pass out the certificates. Also City Clerk Sabrina Obenmacht, Public Works Director Jeff Roberts, HR Director Karen Jackson, and Assistant City Administrator Larry Burks to come up and help pass out the certificates, if you would, please. As they're coming up, I also need to take a moment to thank Lisa Rybar for all of her hard work. She put this whole evening together. All of you that RSVP, talk to Lisa. Thank you, Lisa Rybar.